ways you make it out this life. Know your steps just in case they come cut out the lights. Got no respect for no...
Welcome to 2K Sports. We've got live NBA basketball headed your way on this fine Wednesday afternoon. Moments away, it'll be Brooklyn going up against the 76ers. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. Here are the five for Philadelphia. They've got Joel Embiid, and it's Iverson in at the 2. And for Brooklyn, we've got Julius Randle, and it's Oakley in at the power forward position. And Brooklyn with possession here. And here's Brunson. Pass to Randle. Fires from deep. Iverson with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The floater. He's off on the layup. Here's Ewing.
Blocking foul called on George Lynch. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Sprewell. Pulls up. Pass to Brunson.
George Lynch. First personal foul. First team foul.
Money from the wing.
The lefty getting it to go. Jalen Brunson once again.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Here's Iverson. Brunson defending. The kick out to Maxey. He drops it from range.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And Brunson's got the ball here for Brooklyn. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
Here's Iverson. Brunson with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brunson. Outside, Hill. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. Here's Brunson. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. A nice shot by Oakley.
And though he has a scorer's mindset, Brunson willing to make the next pass.
Outside Maxey. Screen by Embiid. With the floater. Randle pulls down the board. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And the layup is good.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randle, he usually gets the best of it.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
Maxey surveys. Pass to Embiid. Fires the 3, and the three-pointer goes.
And we know Embiid has this kind of touch from deep. Nice triple.
Maxey against Brunson. Here's Starks. Here's Randle. And that one's good.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Here's Embiid following the bucket by Brooklyn. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
He's so tough to stop. Even when you hit Embiid, he possesses the strength to muscle shots in.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throw this game. The free throw drops for Embiid. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
Here's Starks. Soft touch off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Embiid, a screen on Brunson. Here's Iverson. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Here's Starks. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
So it's Philadelphia now, trailing by 4. Outside Maxey. Here's Maxwell. Checked by Randall. Embiid. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Embiid's got 8.
Yeah, getting aggressive in the paint. Look at Joel putting his size to work.
Here Starks. And that one's good.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. 4-point game. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Embiid with it. Give him 8. He's off on that one. Here's Starks. For 3, Randall. No good on the buzzer beater. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Brooklyn out in front. They're up by 4. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. For those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
They've got Jalen Brunson, OG Anunoby out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Oakley in at the 4. And for Philadelphia, they've got Joel Embiid. And it's Ratliff in at the center position.
And you have to avoid getting too physical with Brunson because he'll get these calls.
These are his first free throws of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Philadelphia trails by 3. Here's McKee. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
So it's Philadelphia now, following the bucket by Brooklyn. Here's Embiid. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Brooklyn leading by 5. Right side, Anunoby. Pass to Stoudemire. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Here's Starks. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Starks has got 8.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look for it.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Philadelphia trails by 7. Pass to Radliff. Now here's Embiid. The jump hook. And it's Ewing with a rebound. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Sprewell. Here's Starks. Give him 8. And a nice finish on the layup. And it's a 9-point Brooklyn lead.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Here's Snow. And rejected. And they'll keep possession. And he recovers it. Brooklyn leading by 9. On the break.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Snow pass to Embiid. Oh, nice job, Embiid.
And there's the process at work. Embiid rolls off the pick and right into scoring position.
Here's Sprewell. The rebound by Embiid.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Here's Snow. No made baskets yet. Pass to Embiid. He got a piece of it. In transition.
2 minutes.
Here's Anunoby. The shot's good.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Here's McKee. Following the bucket by Brooklyn. The 3. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Starks. From 13, and he makes it. Starks has got 6 points in the quarter.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Please give a big round of applause to your Pats team.
The home team on D. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Here's Iverson. Brunson defending. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Philadelphia shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And Philadelphia making a change here. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Pass to Oakley. Shoots over Hill. Iverson with a rebound. Philadelphia trails by 11. The shot that time not on target. Some solid defense from Brunson. Towns a screen on Maxey. And here's Brunson from the arc. On target from range. Brunson's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Iverson. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Here's Sprewell. Yet to see a basket. Outside Brunson. Shoots over Maxey. Brunson with the bucket. And so it's Brooklyn, up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. We've got Julius Randle, and it's Ewing in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. For 3, Maxey. Again, Maxey missing. Brooklyn leading by 14. Brunson surveys. Pass to Sprewell. Some solid defense from Maxey. Here's Iverson. Brunson defending. Iverson passes to Lynch. Here's Iverson. Here's Embiid. 5 to shoot. Brooklyn pulls it in. Inside. Pass to Oakley. There's the triple. Book it. And it's Randle with the assist. Oakley's got 6.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randle with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Brooklyn making a switch here. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Here's Iverson. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
At the line, 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's Brunson. Give him 8 points now. Bridges outside. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Yeah, nimble play by Bridges inside, navigating the contact and getting to his finish.
And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Greg.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
And Brooklyn with possession here. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go.
You love the assertiveness Bridges plays with, accepting contact while he's trying to score.
Brooklyn shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
At the line, 2 shots.
Bridges hits them both. And with a nice touch off the window. And Brooklyn leads by 19.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Yeah, good things happen when Embiid has the ball in his hands. I mean, this guy can do it all.
Maxey against Brunson. 1:43 left in the 3rd. Ewing. Iverson with a rebound. Philadelphia trails by 7.
Layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Here's Iverson. Brunson defending. Here's Iverson. Embiid high post. the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And here Starks. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Here's Snow to the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And pass to Starks. Towns, a screen on Maxey. Shot clock at 6. Towns passes to Starks. Here's Sprewell. No good, off the front rim.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Here's Embiid. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, sometimes you need more than just your stars, though. They've got to run something to get the other guys good looks.
Here's Starks. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth. And here's Lynn. Anunoby on the wing. Connects from downtown.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Maxey's gone.
The thing about Maxey is that he always is looking for an outlet.
Here's Lynn. Bridges outside. Pass to Lynn. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Back to Bridges. Puts up a three. Nails it from 3.
Yeah, canning it from the corner isn't as easy as Bridges made it look that time.
Here's Iverson. Takes it inside. There's the block. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Over Maxey. Basket is good. So we see Brooklyn get the win here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.